Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar bulls have managed to keep the rally ignited after the overnight's advance inks in a fresh 5-week high of 68.75, which is also near the 60-day moving average at 78.80. With the resistance seen also at 68.80, I do expect to see the market back away from this level. The RSI is overbought, but the MACD is not quite turned yet, but nevertheless, I still expect to see the market move away from the top side of this range and look down towards 68.25 and possibly down to 67.60. Looking at the euro, the market took a little bit of an up test overnight, but didn't quite get to the level of 110.80 to 111.15. This week, the European Central Bank would have a monetary policy meeting, widely anticipated, announcing significant stimulus measures amid comments from policymakers. Elsewhere, the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, remains unchanged, and still at this point holds a long-legged doji like the euro here. As we continue to remain capped from this level around 110.80 to 111.15, I do anticipate the market to look back towards the bottom side of the range, which comes in roughly around 110.05 to 109.35.55. Looking at this pattern, with the hammer here only lasted a handful of days, then we had a long-legged doji. Well, this pattern has been repeated with the hammer or quite close to a dragonfly, and then we got a long-legged doji. So this in terms does support the fact I feel the market's soon going to take a significant downturn and hold to a bearish sentiment. Since the pop above 106.80.90, dollar yen has consolidated along the lines for the last 3 days. With the resistance capping around 107.25 to 55 and 25 being the high this morning, I do expect to see the market fail towards the top side of this range and look back towards 106.30.40. Pound nudges slightly higher overnight, but backs away from the resistance first seen at 123.90. Nevertheless, from the pattern that's holding, we've got a hammer, a break of the downtrend, which goes back or emanates back to 131, and then we've got a further bullish outside range day, should see continuation to the upside and reach its target of 125 and reassess from there. Any pullbacks see support at 122.95. The gold outlook still weaker and getting closer to its target of 1,488 to 92. I do anticipate the bulls to step back into play and then look for a rebound from this level and look back towards the resistance that comes in now at 105.12 to higher at 105.19 to 24. Wrapping up with oil, the market surged overnight and back to a 6-week high and claims its target of $58 a barrel. I do believe the market is still strong and looking towards now, once clearing 58, up to 60 to 62 as the new objective and reassess from there. Support seen at 57.40 on the day. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy this great start to the new day.